What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Tuesday, May the 24th, 2022. It is about 10:46 in the morning when I'm recording this video, and we're going to do a little bit of an update straight from the Metafi Yielders Facebook page, straight from the CEO of Metafi Yielders. He put out a post today, and I'm going to read it for the first time in front of you guys. We're going to just read it together, all right? I just saw it. It was posted about an hour ago from this time, and we're going to get into that, all right? Before we get started, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many, many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my screen where we're going to share this Facebook post, all right? All right, here we go. So it says, please read carefully, all right? To all our community members, as I have mentioned in previous updates, I have been working on becoming fully licensed and compliant for the security of the company and its members. This was requested so many times by members, and we are so happy to have reached this milestone. We did this at your continued requests. On Friday, May the 20th, we have acquired the Austrac, that's AUSTRAC, and started the immediate process to comply. It is imperative that we comply with all the rules and regulations. This requires KYC verification, which is Know Your Customer verification, to be implemented immediately, and changes to the existing website. The website, user platform, and other documentation need to be updated with the important wording work that simply must be done, and these must be changed for us to continue to work. The following questions have been submitted and are summarized from our member community. Please read the questions and answers carefully. So we're going to read through these together, all right? Number one, it says, why was the ability to deposit and withdrawal turned off? It says, during the two major crypto market crashes over the last 2 weeks, both deposits and withdrawals are halted by the exchanges. This caused our algorithms to fail. In these instances, our algorithm was unable to update member accounts as per normal. We now need to process payments and update amounts and accounts manually. As stated, new deposits and withdrawals. So I think that was that must be cut off or something like that. So it says now we need to process payment and update amounts and accounts manually, all right? So let's go to number two, all right? And of course, I want to make sure that everyone understands that I am just reading this from directly on the page, okay? I'm not sharing my opinion at this time. I am just reading, okay? And it says, will pending withdrawals be paid out? If so, then when? It says, with the new licensing and compliance requirement, no pending withdrawals can be done without KYC and won't be automated. These withdrawals will be done manually and may take up to 7 business days. Rather than canceling or putting all pending withdrawals on hold for up to 30 days as stated, I have responded to the request by the community members to facilitate these pending withdrawal payouts as soon as possible. Cancellation of the contracts will forfeit these rewards. All right? Then number 3 says, when will the new withdrawals be available? It says, as we now need the time to readjust and reconfigure the entire system, our aim is to have the ability to request daily withdrawals again prior to the end of the 30-day change window. We hope sooner rather than later. All right? Number 4, when will new deposits be available? New deposits will be available when the whole system has been readjusted and fully tested for compliance, speed, and safety. We will notify all members only here on Facebook at this stage. All right? Number 5, can I create new deposits from the daily earnings using funds in the internal wallet? Yes, you can. However, it is advised to just hold off until you've KYC'd and the new system is configured to automate this process. That's important right there. Okay? I want to just say that before I continue. It's important that this posture is being taken. They're not telling you to continue to reinvest. They're not telling you to put any money in. They're saying, yes, you can. The function is available for you to use. But it is advised to just hold off until the KYC and the new system is configured to automate this process. I think that's important, but I'll continue on. Number 6, will my plan, smart contract, be earning daily interest over the next 30-day change window that you mentioned? Yes. However, some rates will be added and adjusted in the next cycle. All right? Number 7, why is KYC, know your customer, verification needed? Full terms and conditions as set out by the compliance and licensing rules must be adhered to. KYC and AML, which is anti-money laundering requirements, are the 2 top priorities. I hope everyone is reading and seeing the same things that I am. All right. Number 8, will new members that have been registered over the last few days who have created deposits, smart contracts, have their contract activated? It says, as part of the work to readjust the system, all deposits will be audited and any deposits missing from members' accounts will be added. Some contracts have been activated but will not reflect in any earnings until the new system is ready. Number 9, when will the ticketing system be available? And he's referring to the support ticketing system. It says the ticketing system will be live on Monday. We're using existing methods to provide quick turnarounds. All right? And I guess that's next Monday. All right? 10, will the support bubble be used or applied to over the next 30 days? It says we will no longer be using the support bubble and no support will be given directly via the website platform, Telegram, or Facebook. Support will only be available via the ticketing system as of Monday. And again, I'm thinking and assuming, shouldn't assume, but we'll find out. I believe that's next Monday. All right? Number 11, how many support staff members will we now have? It says this is currently under review. And as I mentioned last night, current support staff is too large and overhead. So he did talk about that. Burning through money, trying to keep support. But really all that's happening is a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of re-asking the same questions. And I can understand why a company couldn't continue to spend money on that support when there are more efficient ways to do it. All right. And we're hoping to see that happen. I just sprinkled my opinion in there. Let's get back to reading what it says here. All right. It says number 12. This could be a very important question to some of you. All right. It says, how do I apply to get my capital back? It says you will be able to apply via the new ticketing system planned to be available this coming Monday. This will require that you complete your KYC verification, and failure to complete your KYC will delay your ticket request. It says number 13, how long will it take to get my capital back? It says once we have verified KYC, processing your capital return may take from 14 to up to 30 days. Depending on the volume of requests, we may process this much faster. So they're saying if there's not a whole lot of people, then, the people that want their money back, it could happen faster than 14 to 30 days. If there's a lot of people that want their money back, they just want out, bye-bye, then it could take that 14 to 30 days. But nonetheless, it also says, please exercise patience. Whew, what a word. Number 14, it says, what will it cost to get my capital out before the plan completes? It says there's a fee of 25%. The fee remains the same, and should you require your capital out prior to the full 42-day cycle, then the fee will be charged. All right, I want to repeat that. It says, what will it cost to get my capital out before my plan completes? There is a fee of 25%. The fee remains the same, and should you require your capital out prior to the full 42-day cycle, then a fee will be charged. Number 15, will the cashback be honored on the new 10K contracts registered of the last week or so? I know some people have been asking that question to me personally. And it says, we will look at the individual requests and process cashback on accounts that are fully verified. Of course, that could take time because there was a good amount of people that signed up for these. And, when you're giving out the bonuses to the upline and the investor, the depositor, it could take a little while. Again, my opinion is to practice patience. I'm not one of those people that went out and tried to get all those bonuses anyway. I really didn't. But anyway, let's keep going. Because there's way more questions than I thought there was going to be. So let's continue. Will the affiliate percentage levels be paid out for the new contracts processed over the next few days? It says, as a part of compliance and licensing, affiliate level rewards are being reviewed and will be honored. All right. So as they are being reviewed, they will still be honored. All right. It says, will the team bonus that has already been requested still be paid out? It says there will be new terms and conditions attached to team bonuses. These will be honored and only after 90 days. So after the 90 days, you'll get your team bonus, which I'm just going to sprinkle my opinion in once again. I don't think this is that big of a deal. Of course, people are going to say, well, Gerald, you've already passed all these points. What about the new people? Well, the new people, if it's making you wait 90 days, that means the platform's going to be around in 90 days. 90 days is another 3 months. So that weeds out a lot of haters that think this is going away right now, if it does what it says that it's going to do. All right. And that is a very important thing. Okay. It's got to do what it says it's going to do. Number 18, will the team bonus be honored going forward? It says, due to the ongoing concerns of the network marketing field to our company, there will no longer be a team bonus via crypto payments. However, there will be changes to provide greater long-term rewards. So I will be excited to see what those are. Now, they are being upfront and saying, due to the ongoing concerns of the network marketing field to our company, which is not the aspiration of Metafi Yielders, there will no longer be a team bonus via crypto payments. All right? However, there will be changes to provide greater long-term rewards. 19. Do you have a timeline for what we can expect over the next 30 days? The answer is yes. Ooh, let's read it. There's a plan, and it is difficult to give an exact timeline. What we are and will be tirelessly working on are the following: implementing the new ticketing system for support, implementing automated KYC, adjusting the algorithm, website changes for compliance, paying out existing pending withdrawals, and potentially adding additional features. Now, in closing, to this note from the CEO and Metafi Yielders, it says, in closing, I thank all those members who have been and are supporting myself and the growth of our company to provide a sustainable platform to allow the average person to grow their wealth. We are only 2 months old, and the growth has been massive. Please be patient and kind to each other through this challenging time. For those of you who do not believe in Metafi Yielders and its vision, who are constantly criticizing, claiming it's a scam, writing hateful and hurtful comments, and making ugly threats, please also be patient. Many of you have been burnt, lost a lot of money, and have a lot of fear. If this is causing you so much angst or pain, please write to us via ticket so that we can help you. We are not associated with any other platform program. It says program. So let me repeat that. It says we are not associated with any other program and are working tirelessly through the turmoil. I stated over and over again, I'm here to fight with you. I'll post another update as they come to light. Please help your fellow members understand this post. And that is what I'm going to do right now. Here is my opinion on what I just read. My opinion is that it is very rare in the space that we are in today. And I believe that many of you will agree with me, and some of you will still not agree and decide to feel how you want to feel, and that's perfectly fine. But it is very rare to have this type of detailed transparency in the space. As we all know, we were just involved with a platform called COTPS. They couldn't even communicate with us in an efficient way. And they had way more people's money at stake. We think about a platform called Swapnex that decided to blame a whole nother platform in its exit. And I know. How can we forget about futures trade? That platform that felt very similar to this one. It had a CEO, it had a face. And it decided around this time, about 2, 3, 4 months in, I believe, it was in that time frame where it decided to grandiose scale, Hollywood style exit on us. And exits are in the culture of this space. But it is very rare, and I have not seen this very often, that a platform will take the time and the effort to start talking about what is the issues are, addressing things, talking about what they want to do in the next coming 30 days. And a lot of people are being impatient because we've all been hurt. We've all over-leveraged ourselves at some point. I believe it is a rite of passage in this culture, in this space, in this online platform, especially with crypto being involved, as probably the most volatile investment that there is, whether you're in a platform or not. So we can be real about that. But we should also be able to be real about the fact that if we have any experience in this space at all, these announcements, these lives, they are a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you. Now, some of you are going to still believe that this is a scam, and you're entitled to that opinion. Me, I don't speculate on whether things are a scam or not. I ride the wave. I go with the flow. And of course, some of you remember the note that I put out just this morning where there are people that are literally taking the time to write that I've stolen money and that this platform is a Ponzi scheme. And of course, people are all entitled to their opinion. So believe whatever you want to believe. However, what I will be doing, and here's my posture on this, I will be waiting. I will be being patient. And I will be watching what happens with Metafi yielders. If the platform goes away, we played by the rules. We didn't invest anything that we weren't willing to lose. We stayed patient with the process, and we let the chips fall where they fell. But if this platform comes back with a vengeance, starts paying all the things that it laid out in its roadmap, its short first list of priorities, I'll say. If it does those things, with this platform being compliant, with this platform offering KYC, making that a requirement, and AML, a lot of you don't even know what that is. I had to do AML stuff when it came down to my insurance training. These things are important, and they're put in place to help protect you. Platform be damned. If we're just talking about KYC and AML, these are things that are put in place to protect you. So if the platform is doing all that, is becoming compliant, of course, we will be able to see in the next few days, in the next few weeks, in the next few months. I believe what this announcement was extremely clear, and it puts the ball in Metafi yielders' court. Now, some people are going to be impatient. Some people did over-leverage themselves and put more than they were willing to lose. Hopefully, there's a lesson for you in this space. And if you need your money back, then give the platform at least till next Monday to set up the support ticket system, which many successful platforms are implementing or have already implemented, by the way. And just wait and be patient and request your money when the ticketing system is there. Finish your KYC, prove to them that you're actually a real person with a real problem, And it seems to me that they are going to try to make it right, just like they have made so many people's situations right before all of this stuff. And I must be real. As I was looking in, because I don't get involved in a lot of the Telegram and all that stuff, but the early days of this platform, the things that people were asking for, this is what you asked for. These are the things that you wanted. So don't start raising hell now just because you can. At least that's going to be my stance. Now, I've said this multiple times over and over again, and I'll say it over and over again because people still don't seem to understand, or they're just now meeting me and trying to figure out how I am, and that's okay. I keep it real. I'm going to talk about my journey. I'm going to talk about my experiences because that's all I really can talk about. And, of course, I have made referral commissions in this platform because I do the work, and I've done the work for over a year now. Sharing these platforms with the masses on my channel because I feel like people need to know about these things. And when a platform like this comes around, it's already been alive for 2 months. It's having a little bit of growing pains right now, which platforms have. Platforms also fail, and we talk about them just as equally as we talk about the ones that succeed. All right? We're not afraid to do that. Some people won't talk about things when they're ugly. Some people tuck their tail and hide. We won't do that, all right? But we're also not going to add to the negativity in the space for no reason. Yes, they were offering $10,000 plans. Yes, they did pause deposits and withdrawals seemingly right after this happened. But let's be real. If we're looking at the world market, if we're looking at the things that are happening in the world, there are causes for everything. And we can't pinpoint one thing or another all the time because, some of that becomes speculation. However, what we do have control over is our own mental process through this thing, our own deposits, what we put in, because we never want to put in what we are not afraid to lose, and our mindset through this thing. If you know you didn't put any money in that you weren't willing to lose, forget about it for a second. Go live your life. Go do something. And if it's really causing you that angst, we already read what the process is. So just take a breather till next Monday when the ticketing system, and I'm sure that ticketing system is going to get flooded with crap. But I will be extremely excited and happy when I can do a video that says that this platform is running smoothly again. And we'll continue to crank that crypto like we've been doing for almost 2 months. And if it goes the other way, we're prepared for that because we follow the rules and we bounce back quickly. And you have to be able to bounce back quickly. No matter what your situation is, if you're going to play in this space, you got to have a bit of a bounce back mechanism built in you. If you don't have one, figure out how to get one. I don't know, watch some Eric Thomas YouTube videos or something. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I felt like that was important information. It was an update that came out about an hour ago. This video has been a pretty long video because that was a pretty long update. However, I felt like it was definitely worth it. I will see y'all in the next daily video. Please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. This is a Metafi Yielders update. Sprinkled in my opinion in a few different places. We're going to continue to watch, wait, be patient, and just see and wait and find out what happens. As we all know, things always come to light, and we'll figure it out. Peace out. See y'all in the next one. Adios.